check 1 2 1 2. All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Oh god, yeah, I don't sound very well. I'm not gonna sound very good here. God, yeah, I don't sound very well. I'm not gonna sound very good. All right. Well, there we go. That's about as good as I can get it. All right. Well, there we go. That's about as good as I. All right. What's up, everybody? Man, I am like the best at spelling my stream title wrong. Seriously, I don't think anyone is as good as that as I am.
You pussy motherfucker!
Boom. What's up, Justin? Alright, okay, cool. So, a little bit of a different setup than normal. Because I thought, I might as well, try and get the stick on stream. The downside is, this means I actually have to wear, trousers while I'm streaming. Bit of a fun fact for you guys right there. And also, the camera's at a bit of a weird angle, because the camera's quite a narrow view, vertically. So, I'm a little bit further away from the microphone. The microphone is, I'm touching it right now. But that way you guys can see me and my stick. You know what I'm saying? Inappropriate jokes. You can see me playing with my stick on stream. So what I did here was basically just flip the monitors over. So I'm playing. You see, the thing I'm doing for you guys is I'm playing at 1080p right now. The things I do for you people. I could play this game at 4K, but I'm playing at 1080p in Yuendo C. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, so let me put on, I wish there was a way to, maintain, where is it? There we go. I wish there was a way to maintain, the dual screen, aspect of, on that, but I guess it's just not that possible. Okay, so yeah, my eyesight's not great, so I'm not used to having, it's funny, I'm not used to having, being this far away from my monitor. Basically, yeah, I'm just gonna play... that sounds a bit loud to me, and I'm probably gonna be a bit quieter on commentary because my mic's further away, so if the audio levels need adjusting, let me know. Yeah, now, I was going to try some different controls, but you don't really get a whole lot in terms of options, because you only really get this. Fortunately, this stick actually has the buttons, so, and by actual, pure chance, I've color-coded it too. So, the black buttons, the all-black buttons, are the triggers, and the grey buttons here, the top ones, are the bumpers. So, for example, left bumper and right trigger would be knife, but that would be this. That kind of sucks. So I think I'm just going to keep it what it normally is and just get used to it. So, fortunately, that's my item screen. Cool. I can actually buy a bigger case for once. Okay, so aim should be this. There we go. Cool. That's reload. That's run. That's my knife. Okay, yeah, so the knife's a bit awkward. Pinky and index finger. That's my knife. Go away. We don't need no cutscenes. Oh, what's up, Josh? Hey, you can't open that. I really don't see why of all games, I really don't see why this game. Hey, you know what they might do? If they remake this, which they probably are. You know what would be great if they kept it reasonably the same. It'd be awesome if they gave fully customizable controls. Okay, so the one trick I can't do here is I can't do quick aiming because I don't have a right analog stick. How's the game audio and me, guys? Because I feel like I am intentionally talking louder than normal because the mic is so far away. You fucking bitch. Question is, what pistol do we get? cannot stress enough just the tactile, like, satisfaction of, like... It's so much fun to just drum on buttons. I'm looking where my camera normally is, which is, like, there. My camera's up there now. It's weird. It's just, yeah, I don't know. And, like, the noise you get to, like, it's just really cool. Aiming feels very off on the stick, though. Your run is invalid if you don't rescue the dog. Oh, nice. Good stuff, Jason. Oh, what's up, Demon? Game audio is just a little too high. Oh, okay. I thought that would be the other way around. Let me knock that down a wee bit. Okay, so I just turned it down by 10%. Just let me know if that's cool. Maybe no pistol, go with the TMP. Ooh. Shit. You see, look at this, man. My taskbar is like garbage on 1080p, man. There we go. Fell down a really crazy rabbit hole today of looking at monitors, looking at like 1440p, 144 hertz monitors, like, because this setup is probably what I'm gonna keep going forward. Like one monitor for, well, I completely like forgot how to play the game there. But like 1080p really is a struggle. Like, I don't want to sound like a resolution snob, but like 1080p for like a main monitor is a real struggle at this point, because I've just gotten so used to 4K. So I'm thinking I could go 1440p, but then if I go 1440p, 144 hertz 1440p monitors are still like pretty pricey. Like, you know, they are not cheap. Like, they are multiple hundreds of pounds. Whereas like a 1440p 60 hertz monitor or a 1080p 144 hertz monitors are like 160 quid. I don't know. I might just wait, because monitors are only going to get cheaper. So it's really weird that Doom bug, I posted in the Doom Discord about it. Like, half of the levels just don't work right now on PS4. Oh, what's up, Aware? What's up, Laser? Yeah, I mean, fortunately, we're working actually like the same hours. You know, it's just a bit weird. You know, I might actually watch the cutscenes. I've mentioned before, but like my ring and pinky finger, like it really strains my hand to use them.
I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it. Thanks.
Oh, nice, good shit, Laser. Was it me, or did Leon say that like really creepily? Like, almost as if like she'd sent him nude pictures. He was like, "I'll take a look at it. Thanks." It's like, dude, no. She sent you a fucking playing manual. Behave yourself. Bruh. What's up, Dino? You know what's super embarrassing? Getting killed by the last standing Black Knight on a no item case run. Ooh, ouch. Yes. That would not be cool. There's nothing there. Gonna go kill ourselves 2 Salvadors. You really have to hit your like movements on the stick, you know, like just tapping left or right. Like, okay, I was not expecting that. Has triangle always been a hotkey for Matt? Have I played this game for like 15 years and never knew that? That was the wrong button. I almost died there, like, totally. Might need to scrub out here. Yeah, I think I will. Where the hell's the Salvador gone? I've actually lost him. Oh, there he is. Motherfucker. Can you do a small mimicry of the merchant? Give me something to say. Lost another UN run to some easy part of the game, not worth mentioning. Oh, that sucks. I got my, I got my art complex done today. Man, I fucking tell you. You know what? What I might actually wrap up the stream with? I might watch the run of my art complex, because holy, that game wanted me dead. That run wanted to kill me. What are you buying? Specifically the ones where he keeps dying to nonsense. Oh, that's right. It's Z on the GameCube, isn't it? Because, yeah, like, pay attention after that. No, go away. I don't need no cutscene. Don't run with bladed objects. Okay, this is not going great. I was gonna say, I really hope he's dead. Oh, I just wasted a bullet. Run, Leon. No, 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 no. Alright. Yeah, you really have to, like, hit the stick to get, like, to get it to register on this. You can't just, like, you can see there, look, I'm actually moving it. I don't know if you can see that. But, like, I'm actually moving the stick there, look, and, like, it's not moving it. So, like, when you move, like, you really have to, like, move, like, push the stick. You can't do, like, analog. It's not like playing on an analog stick. Like, you really gotta hit your stick, you know what I'm saying? No soft movements on the stick. Has to be firm. Has to be gripped. I'll stop now, I promise. Man, I do miss not being able to quick turn. Come on, lads. Let's dance. What are you selling? That was, I had a friend who, that was his favorite line. Like, he just loved that line from the merchant. Is Chainsaw Winning Zombie the most intimidating normal foe ever? Yeah, he's definitely up there, considering he is just kind of a regular enemy, just with, like, more health. But he is a one-hit kill, like, no matter what. Ah, nice. Nice. Good stuff, Dino. I know that in RE3 and maybe RE2 you can lower the dynamic difficulty by missing a lot of shots. Yeah, you can do that in this game. I think this game was the first one to kind of have that in. Way back when people used to... Because normal used to be like the default difficulty to speedrun this on in the Stone Age. And that factored into the routing like quite a lot. Like, people would waste a lot of shots on the ski lift to lower the difficulty for Mendes. We're out of bullets. Press that. Come on, break the bookcase, man. That's not some IKEA shit. Like, Dr. Salvador probably knocked that together on his day off. This is gonna be tricky. I know it. That's fine. Oh, you know we're playing on the PC. No frame drops. Where the fuck did the Salvador go? Where is he? There you are. Man, I cannot believe I played this. I cannot believe I have this game on PC. And yet I played the Xbox One version, like, for so long. Can this Salvador fucking die, please? Thanks. I appreciate that. Give me your money. Seriously, like, why did I play the Xbox One version so much when I have... Did you see that? I just naded, like, 12 enemies. And the frame rate just was like, yeah, and? You know, and? You, like... You know, bloody... Do anything on the Xbox version, the frame rate's like, we need a minute. This is hard. What's up, Lulbat? Also, Dread Knights are my new nemesis. I hate Dread Knights, man. I don't know if it's just me, but Dread Knights seem to have the most inconsistent health in that game. Sometimes they tank like 3 rotations of Ballista Super Shotty. Sometimes they die in 2. Like, I'm talking point blank as well. Like, I really do not like Dread Knights in that game. Whiplashes and Gargoyles, I think, are still the worst enemies, though. Like, I'll take 100 Marauders over Whiplashes and Gargoyles, like, any day. I'm curious if people with better knowledge of this game would say normal is potentially harder than professional. I think that's actually now... Yeah, I think that's why professional is... like, I think that's why professional is, like, the default mode now, is because it's the most consistent. What makes normal kind of annoying is, like, you know, sometimes the enemies might go for a grab, sometimes they won't, and that kind of messes you up. But yeah, normal was, like, the default mode for a long time. Played the Xbox version more than... Yeah, I played it too much, man. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Justin. Like, to be fair, like, I think, I guess it depends on how you play the game, actually. Like, if you play passively, I don't know, like, it's weird, really, the way the enemies behave. I do think the damage on professional does, like, knock it up, though. Like, I mean, I think you have to get to what, like, is it 6 or 7 gauges before, like, you die in more than 2 hits? Like, if you take 2 hits on any other, from, like, anything on professional, you're dead. Like, on this health, like, unless it's a grab, I think you can survive 2 grabs, but, like, 2 hits will kill you. And there's lots of 1-hit kills at the default health bar. Do I go for the Punisher? I mainly want it just for money. Like, so... Boom. No, I don't want that. Reload here. To be fair, Justin, yeah, neither have I. And I'm not... that's not like a bleh, but like... I haven't played this game on anything but professional in... God. Just an extremely long time. I mean, Easy's kind of crazy though, because if anyone doesn't remember, Easy actually alters like the item stacks. Oh, that was close. You can, for example, like you can hold like I think 25 shotgun shells in one stack. You can hold 20 rifle rounds in one stack in your inventory. Ammo drops are like higher. Enemy HP is like way lower. You receive significantly less damage. Man, I tell you what, aiming with the pinky is like really uncomfortable. I need like a Time Crisis aim pedal for my foot. Yeah, that's not actually a bad idea. That'd be kind of cool. Sell the Punisher but play with the TMP. Question for JTB, what's your favourite gun from each class? Ooh, favourite pistol, shotgun, and so on. I would say my favourite pistol is the Red 9, like, without question. I have a real soft spot for the default shotgun, because I just think it looks cooler. I don't know, like, there's something about, like, just the basic shotgun. It looks awesome. But the Striker's just, I don't know. I really don't like that he hit, you know what, right? This is getting really nerdy, but I really don't like that the Striker has a fold-out stock on it, but he shoots it from the hip, like RE2 style, like this. That bugs me. That never really bothered me, like when I was younger, but in your own time, buddy. Since learning more about like firearms and that, like when people shoot from the hip, it just, it's like, no, like. That's really stupid. Like I was watching this video breakdown of Aliens, And I'd forgot that in the ending scene, Ripley like shoots the assault rifle like from the hip, and I was just like, that's not ruined Alien for me, but like that really bothers me, like when people just like shoot from the hip, especially with an assault rifle. Like you're not hitting fuck all if you're shooting an assault rifle like that, you know. Favorite Magnum's the Broken Butterfly because it just looks. It's like the love child of a Schofield and a single action, and it looks so goddamn sexy. Whoops. And it has an amazing reload animation. I like the bolt action rifle for the same reason. Okay, yeah, that's harder than I expected. My favorite like kind of misc gun, I guess you could say, is the mine thrower. Like I feel like the mine thrower is actually really underrated. It's super useful. Selling pistol ammo ASAP. Nah, fuck that. This is there are no challenge runs here. Like I am literally just gonna play for funsies. I'm thinking I might just use the Punisher though. I'm in the mood for the Punisher. I might just use the Punisher as my pistol. I always use the Red 9, like always. Whoops, that was on it. Like how did that miss? It's weird. I really miss being able to move the camera. Which ones am I missing? There's two in there. Ah, I'm missing this one, aren't I? Missing this one. Where is it? There we go. Right, now I'm missing these two. I was going to mention that as a stock on it, but he never decides to use it. Exactly. Can chickens be infected with Las Plagas? That's a good question. It's a very good question. I agree with that. I agree with that a little bit. The TMP, like, I think the biggest problem with the TMP is that, like, okay, this is like really hard to, because like very like precise nudges are quite difficult on the stick. So there we go. Yeah, like when if you use the TMP like as a machine gun, it sucks. It's garbage. But if you use the TMP as a pistol, it's completely broken. Like it's magazine count. Like when you use it combined with melee, like the TMP is like it's a great panic weapon. Did I get the BST? Left trigger. No. Right. There we go. Yes, I did. Yeah, like my fingers are already aching here, like from using my pinky. I never really realized that until I used the stick, you know. Technically there is Aware. You get the Punisher with 1 free upgrade if you get all 15 medallions. It's not like a... I kind of like that though. Like I kind of like how it's a bit layered. Okay, this is going to sound awful. It's the triggers, isn't it? Cheating, because you can just mash both. You can never fail them. But who cares? That would so get me killed on this run, because I'd be like, wait, what? And then I'd be dead. Can I get this? Let's reload here. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of nice if they gave you like 1 free upgrade of everything, but maybe that's a bit too much. Fuck off. Like that. I think the only time I've ever missed that is the first time I played on mouse and keyboard. Because that just really fucked me up. Look at this frame rate. This frame rate is just flexing. It's like, yeah, we don't give a shit. No, I do want that. You know, I have a really bad feeling that, I'm just thinking of, like, what layout I'd want for, like, a custom Resident Evil arcade stick. And as I said, now that, like, getting buttons is, like, super cheap, and building, like, the chassis for a stick really isn't that hard. I feel like I'm on the verge of like getting hooked on making my own sticks. I tell you, man, because also if I made my own, I'd make the case out of wood, so like you'd really be able to like hit the button, you know. Like this is plastic, so it doesn't feel quite as good. Like it's not got that weight to it, you know. I think Hunk is by far the coolest Mercenaries character, just because he has the neck breaker. It's sick. Of all the guns in the game, what is your favorite? If we're not talking about utility, if we're talking about just like straight up fun, I really don't think the Mine Thrower has even a rival. The Mine Thrower is fucking awesome. It's just shooting enemies in the face and then like kicking them into their friends and having them explode is just cool. Should we watch the cutscenes? I've not watched the cutscenes in like 100 years. Mr. Aspigalski into doing a co-op playthrough of RE5. That is a good idea. You could play this game on a hitbox, you know.
No.
Damn, that's a good idea. I'm gonna message him. Where's my phone?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
You guys can see my t-shirts now. Again, too bad I have to wear trousers, but you know, you gotta make sacrifices here and there. RE5, oh man, co-op RE5 is. The thing is though, like when I played RE5 co-op the first time, I couldn't resist killing my killing my partner, because it was just funny. I'm not really sure how like that knocks out Lewis. Like, I mean, Leon, it kind of makes sense. I don't really need any of these. It's the Last of Us logo with a Stark direwolf on it. So, like, get it? I thought that was kind of cool.
Feeble humans.
We're not watching this cutscene because we don't care. Go away.
It's Leon. Sir.
It's Leon. Hunnigan should really say, yeah, what was with that pervy fucking voice earlier? You creep. This stick drives me crazy that I've not got the one green button I had broke when I was disassembling the Mad Cat stick, so I haven't got a green button for X. As the astute among you will notice, like, X is blue, Y is yellow, B is red. It annoys me that I don't have a green button. No worries, Aware. Have a good day, man. I mean, does it land on his head though? I don't know.
Things on sale.
What's up, G'day? But no, the RE5 run, that's a great idea. I'm gonna ask him about that.
What are you selling?
Hang on, so we wanna keep those.
Thank you. What are you buying?
We'll go for the Punisher, so I'm not gonna bother buying. We'll go for the rifle. Oh no, hang on. You know, the castle really isn't that far off. Like, you know, what am I even thinking about? Like, money is like so not an issue in this game. Like, if you get all the treasure and that. So wait, I'm having to like kind of slouch to keep this, because if I played normally, like, it'd be like this, but then like the top of my face is cut off, which just looks a bit weird. So like, I haven't even got like proper posture tonight. Usually my posture is actually pretty good, so. This is like, if people like, you know, noises and shit, this is like doubly satisfying, because you've got the buttons and the stick, and you've got like the rhythm of hitting the things in the item screen. There we go. I didn't hit the wrong button there. Imagine Doom Eternal like sound effects on the button. That'd be awesome, actually. Just every now and then you just get like,
what are you buying?
A riff from the soundtrack. What do I even want? I want the rifle, don't I? Give me that. I don't really like that there. Crap, I totally forgot to, like, organize my case properly. Alright. That's your fault. Distracting me. Bastard. Right. Oh, so I was looking at the RE2 trophies earlier today. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll go for the platinum to kind of, you know, get a bit more life out of that game. And then I looked at what the trophies are, and like it just really put me off playing that game ever. Like the trophies in RE2 are like super fucking grindy. It's like just complete the game doing X, complete the game doing X, complete the game doing X like 3 times. It's like, man, just no. Like I don't want to do that. It's weird, like, considering how, like, insanely excited I was for those remakes, like, I'm at a point where, like, I don't even know if I'll play RE3, and I really don't think I'll touch RE2 ever again. Like, those were games that I thought, like, I would play the shit out of. Oh, man, I can't zoom. I can't zoom. No! Rifle is garbage. Do they not spot you here? Ah, this hasn't got a right stick thing. Oh man. Well, that sucks. Alright, never mind. We can deal with that. Wow. It's an eager beaver. Man, that's... Who's brought a bomb into this room? Who's being a wise guy? That's gonna hit me. No, it doesn't. Definitely should have. This could be problematic. Alright. I gotta kill this guy up top. Get off my roof. You're still on here, that's not good. You know what, we'll just take the damage. If he grabs us, he grabs us. Bye-bye. Nope. Okay, I thought he'd be dead after that. I want the bomb guy. You know what? I ain't got time for this shit. Like that. No. Feels so weird, like using a rifle with a stick. That was a headshot. What the fuck? Dude. Dude, that was 2 headshots. That was two quotes. That was 2 headshots. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, it kind of is actually, Jesden. Yeah, like the RE2. Like, I thought about replaying it just for fun, but I thought I genuinely would just rather play the original. Like, I would rather play RE2. Yeah, I wouldn't say it looks like trash, but it definitely looks like a sale tier game to me. RE3. Like, I'll get that game when it's like, you know, under a tenner. Like, I'm not gonna pay more than that. But that said, I did enjoy my first playthroughs of RE2. It's just a shame that, I mean, I've put hundreds of hours into the original remake. Like, that's one of my favorite games ever. And to go from that to games that I've just played once, it's like, oh, that's a bit shit. I really apologize if anybody dislikes cracking noises, but broken thumb and like gimped fingers on a stick, I do get crampy. I really want to go back. I really want to revisit Splinter Cell. I touched on them when they came out, but I never went back to them like fully. That's true, Bat. Yeah, that's really true actually. Even the PC version has its problems. What I think it is, though, I have a theory. I imagine it's because you're so far zoomed out. So you think about it. Everybody knows that the hitbox on the rifle bullet is completely, like, wonky. Like, you can aim, like, 3 feet past their head when you're fully zoomed in and you'll still get a headshot. I'm guessing when you're zoomed out all the way, because you're, like, if you imagine that hitbox on the... If you imagine the cross of the hitbox, when you're zoomed out all the way back, it's going to be really, really small. Whereas when you're zoomed all the way in, it's going to be much easier to get, like, phantom headshots. What's up, lads? Ow. I totally, like, got my buttons mixed up there. That means I can upgrade my health bar, which I haven't done in, like, a million years. There's still bomb guys here, isn't there? Get out my house. So yeah, for example, like, now that he's point blank, like, look how much bigger, like, that hitbox, like, spread is, because he's just so close to me. No. This is my house. I am taking ownership of this property. You are trespassing. And Leon Kennedy takes his house ownership very seriously. Quite sure how that worked. I need to reload. Man, that reload takes a while. You know what would be cool? I'm trying to think. The only game I can think of it in, actually, is Black Ops 4. When you get the speed loader for the, like, tube magazine shotgun, you actually get, like, a speed load tube, and it's so fucking cool. That would be really cool, as it... You know, now there's an idea. What if the exclusive for the riot gun was a speed loader instead? You could just... Then again, I suppose in this game, he only has to put 2 shells in, and you reload the entire magazine, so... It would just look cool. I was not watching my ammo there. I actually wanted to throw that at. Oh well. Take that. You have a bomb. I mean, that's why you should send the bomb guy in first, you know? Oh, that was great. I do love that they have that animation. That's so cool. Yeah, we've got more. There is a lot of enemies in this fight. Is that it? No. Aha. See ya. I am just a little bit skeptical of whether that should have hit me or not, but it's fine. I can just use health. Like, I'm not on a handicap run for once. Like, get off my bridge. See ya. That's everybody. What's up, Niall? Puts 2 shells in, gets 100 shots. Exactly. Was Resi 2 or 4 that propelled Leon to stardom? I would say it was 4. Yeah. Yeah, definitely 4. Like, he was definitely, like, a favorite, though. Like, even in RE2. But, you know, RE4 gave us, like, roundhouse fucking suplexing, laser wall running, knife fighting, just perfect side-parted hairstyle. Leon Smooth Motherfucking Criminal Kennedy, which is actually what the S stands for in his name. Some people think it's Scott, but it's not. That's why Salazar dies. Because he gets his name wrong, and Sadler's like this fucking scrub, man. He doesn't even know what his name is. So he kills him. There's your Resident Evil trivia for the day. Not a lot of people know that. Why are shotguns so much fun to shoot in video games? I think it's because they're so unrealistic. If shotguns were realistic, they wouldn't be fun in video games. Like, they really wouldn't be. Look at Modern Warfare. If everybody doesn't remember, the Modern Warfare beta, like, shotguns, like, had realistic range on them, and people freaked the fuck out. And it was like, well, that's realistic. Like, you know, in video games, like, shotgun projectiles just, like, stop after, like, 6 inches out of the barrel. You know, a real shotgun, like, you know, doesn't do that. It's kind of funny. Damn, is this some ASMR stuff? I mean, hopefully it is, you know? Oh my god. Hang on. You have my voice and you have arcade buttons. Man, thank you for the, how many is that? Was that 5? Damn. Thank you for the gifted subs, Demon. That is very nice of you. So technically... Wait, why am I not getting my, thing? Oh, man. I'm a scrub. Yeah, so this, like, completely botched my, my overlay for some reason. Like, I had to basically, like, redo it. That's why it took me a bit longer to get started. Thanks a lot, Demon. That is extremely cool of you. I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoy those water bottles, man. That's true, Bat. Yeah, like, in this one, he's not, like, overly confident. He is just cool. Sadler orchestrated his subordinate's downfall because he respected his rival too much to have his name wrong. Exactly. See, you guys, and we get more Salem. That's the best part. We get to see Salem in his fucking gangster tuxedo. How fucking cool is Salem, man? How could they redo Sabrina and not put fucking Salem in it? Like, people just don't know quality these days, man. Got no appreciation. Don't do that. You know? All these people growing up with, like, this, you know, scrub tier Sabrina with no Salem in it. The great thing about Salem, though, is if you go on YouTube, right? Trust me, you guys should do this. Go on YouTube and, like, just search, like, Salem's, like, best moments from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And it's one of those things where when you're a bit older, like, I'm the best. I totally knew that was coming. I am fucking psychic. Watch me just die now. That was cool. Excuse me. Yeah, if you actually go back and watch, like, some of his, like, best one-liners, like, it's oddly, like, adult-themed. Like, Salem, like, especially in Season 1, like, Salem's actually kind of an arsehole, but, like, in the best way possible. Man, Demon, thank you. You're killing it. I love how protective Leon is of Ashley in this game, too. He's not just some uncaring badass. That's true. That's true. That is cool. Yeah, it humanizes him in a lot of ways. Yeah, like, there's a great scene. I think it's in, like, episode... Like, it's in the first season, but Salem is on a date, right? And the cat, the female cat opposite him, they're both drunk. And she says, "Oh, Salem, you're the only person that understands me." And he just looks at her and says, "True, but that doesn't mean I care." And it's like, that joke kind of goes over your head when you're a kid, but, like, now you're like, damn. Salem is a cold motherfucker. Like, he doesn't care. Gotta avoid these bear traps. Thank you, Demon. That is very kind of you, man. Thank you very much. You are killing it. Alright. I really miss not being able to move the camera. I need like 3 arms to play with 2 sticks. That was close. Look at that. Look at the frame rate. Unflinching. Whoa. Bruh. No. Frame rate does not care. Would the Slayer kill the demon in this chat? No. No, I don't think so. He would know. He would know that he's cool. Like, nah, he's alright. He's like the demon at the end. You know, it's funny, at the end of Doom Eternal, no, actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil that. That's actually a pretty amazing, like, thing that's in that game, so, I hope they build on that for the sequel. It's pretty cool, actually, what happens at the end. Alright, this guy can't swim. You see, this game, I mean, that's, like, era appropriate, really, isn't it? Like, game characters couldn't swim in, like, 2004. Grand Theft Auto, platformers. If you go in the water, you die. So, you know, it's, like, it's era accurate. So, I think whenever his Demo franchise gets ever deep into shit, they can almost release a game with Leon in it. Maybe. I really think, though, I mean, I've seen Ryu, that's true, Dino, he could, but not very well. He could run on water, so why would he bother swimming? That's one like, great thing about Sigma, like, they really do put the water running, like, to more use. That's, yeah, thinking about RE3, though, like, I've watched quite a few playthroughs of that now, just because, you know, Carsey makes good vids. But I just don't like Jill's character in that game. Like, I really don't. Like, she really does kind of give off that, like, you know, I don't need no help sort of vibe. Like, mild spoilers. I mean, the story's not that different. But there's a bit, like, really early on where, like, Carlos, like, helps her, like, significantly, and she's just a twat to him. Like, immediately afterwards, like, she's just, like, really, like, rude to him. And it's like, it's not Majil. Majil's got manners. Majil is polite. Majil is a lady. She's a sophisticated lady. Majil is not rude. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, and, like, her look as well. Like, oh, so here's what's funny, right? In true, like, YouTube algorithm fucking fashion. You know how there's all there's like these channels on YouTube that just do nothing but upload movie clips? Literally, the week RE3 came out, the remake, every single clip of Jill in Resident Evil Apocalypse, like, was just uploaded on, like, loads of movie channels. And, like, the one thing that movie got right, because it didn't do a lot, but the one thing that movie really fucking nailed was Jill's look. She looks like she is fucking spot on from the video game in that movie. There's no, like, oh, I wonder what character that's supposed to be. It's like, no, that is Jill motherfucking Valentine. And the fact that, like, you know, it's like just a really bland, like, multiple vest, jeans, and boots combo, which is like every, like, you know, tough female these days is like, man, Jill had style, man. She had the boots. It was cool. Majil. By the way, did you want to read any of the pages in this game? Nah. She does curse a lot in the game. Yeah, she does. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's the biggest turnoff for me, is like, I just, that's not Jill. Like, and it's not just appearance-wise, like, character-wise, like, that's not Jill. Case in point, right, in the remake, in the original remake, even after Barry, like, fucks her over, when Barry then helps her and saves her, she thanks him and is compassionate to him when he dies. Spoilers for a 20-year-old game. 24-year-old game, actually. She thanks his dying wish of, like, please take care of my family, even though I fucking shafted you twice. She isn't like, fuck you, bitch, and, like, just, you know, shoots him. She's like, okay, I will. because that's what Jill does. Like, and in the remake, she just, like, nah, It's one of the things that, one of the main reasons why I didn't like Rise of the Tomb Raider, and why Shadow, I think, is actually better, which is unusual in a trilogy. In Rise, Laura's just kind of a twat. Like, she's just kind of a knob. And, you know, Melara, like, wouldn't do that. Lara is, like, cool, but, like, you know, not a dick. It's a really weird trope these days. Like, in order for women to be, like, considered, I don't know, like, or like, taken seriously, like, they have to be mean. It's like, no. Like, often that's, like, the exact opposite of, you know, of what you would want, you know, like, in a typical, like, strong female character. Like, you wouldn't want them to be horrible. Like, that just doesn't make sense. You're a tough cookie, aren't you? See, Leon's roundhouse. Even though that's not a roundhouse, you know what I mean? I love her look in the remake. I really don't. Like, I know it's like, it is really nitpicky, but like, I really don't like her look in the remake. Like, she looks so generic. Like, she looks like she could turn up to a Lara Croft cosplay and it's like, love, you wore the wrong color vest. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's super negative. It's super nitpicky, and there's bound to be people that are going to be like, you just don't like it because she's not dressed in a miniskirt. Like, no, fuck you. Like, and also, let's be serious here, man. By modern standards, she's wearing a full-length fucking skirt in RE3. Have you seen skirt lengths these days? Miniskirts are practically fucking underwear now. Let's be serious here. Like, you know, and also, yeah, the outfit is like, the outfit is important. It is part of the character. When they rebooted Tomb Raider, like, Lara Croft's new outfit made sense because of what she was doing. But, like, it's just a bit on the nose for them to be wearing hot pants these days. Like, you know, Jill wasn't wearing hot pants. She was wearing a skirt. And the implication that, like, she was caught off guard, so she just went. Like, one thing, actually, that I noticed in, all these clips of RE2 that were knocking about, it's a bit of a leap, but it kind of makes sense, I guess, is, one of the comments was, like, I like to think that Jill just came back from clubbing and, like, just changed her shoes and went out, because, like, she's that confident that she's badass. It's like, that's actually kind of cool. Like, she just comes back, changes her boots, and leaves. And then goes and fucks up shit. Melara. I like the... Yeah, like, for example, right? Like, yeah, people kind of moaned about Claire, and I don't get that at all. Claire in the remake was, for me at least, I thought was an example of doing it right. She, like... You know, she was compassionate. Like, for example, when Leon helps her in the diner, she's not like, oh, I fucking had that, you fucking 90s boy band haircut motherfucker. She's like, oh, thanks. And then they get, like, and she's compassionate to it. Like, she's not a dick. Like, it's really weird. Like, I don't get it. I love it when you get two, like, when two of them say the same thing at the same time. Just sounds really funny. But yeah, they really, like, nailed it with Claire. And just, I think they just completely fucked it up with Jill. Like, that's not Jill. It's not Jill. I'm probably gonna get hit doing this, but I don't care. Yes! That four knife slash sound. Look at him. I mean, dodging my bullets. That was close. I don't know why I'm getting run and, like, aim mixed up. Like, kick him. Or rather. Kick her. Nice hat. Where's my jacket, you motherfuckers? I want my jacket back. I think he was probably just dead. She also cares for Sherry a ton in the game, even though... Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's also true. Like, when she sees Sherry, she's not like, oh, this fucking kid. Nah. Yeah, like, yeah, it's weird, man. Like, they... I think, is it too early to say they really kind of fucked up with RE3? Like, the remake? Like, you just... And here's the other thing, too, that there's one of those... I could be wrong, but I have seen quite a few streams lately of Carsey playing it, and he really doesn't seem like he's enjoying that game. Whereas, like, any other Resident Evil game, you can tell, like, he loves. He really doesn't seem to be enjoying the RE3 remake. Why are you not allowed to get you? I mean, to be fair, like, you find out in separate ways, don't you? Some motherfucker steals it. Ada's like, why is he wearing Leon's jacket? You know, I just realized, right? Man, revelatory moment. You know what they kind of did with Jill in RE3? They made her into, like, if you remember, like, how Ada is in RE2, the remake, she's, like, cold towards Leon at first, but not in, like, a like, legitimately nasty way. In a way of, like, look, like, you know, you better wise up and, like, you know, kind of toughen up a little bit. But then, oops. But then, you know, like, you know that she kind of genuinely falls for him. It's like they looked at Ada and were like, yeah, like, all the good parts, let's throw them all in the bin. And that's our blueprint for new Jill. Like, and they kept Ada's costume, like, 100% accurate in the remake. You know? Although, I would have been totally fine if she never took off that trench coat. That trench coat is so badass in that remake. Because you just know she's wearing, like, the costume underneath it. So, like, trench coats just make people cooler, you know? Don't ever grab me playing on a stick, son. I'll never fail that on a stick. Footsies. That probably didn't sound great down the mic. I apologize. But as I said, you can't be gentle with this stick. You know, oh man, Del Lago is going to be interesting. Sorry, Naya, did I miss that earlier? Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, her tactical outfit is really cool. Where's Leon when you need him? Yeah, that's also true. Like, she understands that Leon is, like, useful. It's funny, Under the Mayo did a video early on about the new Jill. And it's funny, like, it really didn't go down well. Like, a lot of people really disliked it. But, like, he hit the fucking nail on the head for me. Like, he summed up exactly why, like, when I first saw, like, the remake, and I thought, like, that's not Jill. Like, it just doesn't look like her. And it, like, personality-wise, it doesn't seem like her. And I'm guessing he's going to review RE3. So I'll be interested to see what his final thoughts are. Take that. Aside from, like, getting the buttons mixed up, like, this is actually, like, pretty okay. When you don't really need the right stick, like, it is actually quite easy to adjust. Doing these shots is a bit finicky, though. Like, god damn it. It is easy to hit this the other side. Jay, question: what is your main platform, YouTube or Twitch? I don't know at the moment. Like, I'm trying to, like, make better use of YouTube. I really am. But I did a video about this not long ago. But I feel like YouTube is a pretty, like, god damn it. I'm so bad. Oh my god. There we go. I feel like YouTube's a pretty established formula at this point. You know, like, for example, I recently I mentioned Under the Mayo just now. He's blown up over, like, the last 2.5 or so weeks. But it's because he's doing the exact kind of content that YouTube, like, filters and picks up on. And I don't like that kind of content for the most part. And B, I don't want to make that kind of stuff because it's just it's all just contrarian stuff, you know. It's like, hey, this thing you like, it fucking sucks ass. Like, that's what's popular on YouTube for the most part. And it's like, I just don't watch that shit. I don't know how long it's been on there, but there's an option now on YouTube where you can just block like channels from being recommended to you, and it's fucking amazing. I've been blocking channels like nobody's business. So I really don't feel like my style of content would really gain an audience on YouTube. Because one thing, like, I'm not you know, I'm not like binary for one, you know. Like, I like nuance, you know, whereas like that has no place on YouTube. You can't have a nuanced opinion on YouTube or Twitter. I'm running out of space. Do you think RE4 Leon was a natural progression from RE2 Leon? I think so. And also, one thing that's aged kind of well, and it's funny, like, as a direct contrast to RE5. Like, look at Leon's physique. Like, he's not super muscular. Like, you know, he actually looks like pretty average. Like, he's got a pretty average, like, physique and build. Look at RE5 Chris. Like, you know, like, Leon is actually a pretty, like, realistically looking guy. Where are you going? Yeah. Try and run away. Not in this game, son. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. Oh yeah, and look at Carlos in the original RE3, and look at Carlos in fucking the remake. Dude's built like a fucking tank. Like, you know, it's weird, man. It's weird. And Jill again has, like, falls into that category of, like, you know, we've put vest and jeans on her. That totally hides the fact she has, like, the body of an athlete, you know. It's like, nah, it doesn't actually. Like, you know, it totally doesn't. It's really weird. It's like, it takes so much effort to make, you know, character models. Like, they're not gonna make them look bad, which makes sense, but oh, hang on, I can get my Punisher. God. I mean, have you seen Carlos's hair in that game? It's pretty impressive.
Got some What are you selling? What are you buying?
I'm really tempted to rock the Punisher, you know. Yeah, let's use the Punisher.
What are you buying?
Let's go. Go for spice instead of field power. Yeah, let's use the Punisher. Punisher is cool, man. And also, I do think the Punisher, I don't know why. I don't know what gun it's based on. But man, like, does that look cool or what? Like, that is a cool looking pistol, you know? I just noticed that's got ambidextrous mag release. That's cool. Yeah, Punisher really... Man, Punisher looks good. It's a great example though of like level of detail models. Like if you look at the Punisher in game, like it still looks really, really good. But the barrel like chamfer like isn't as pronounced. Whereas when you look at it in Examine, like you can tell that's like their really high poly count model. Yeah, I like the riot gun too. I just wish the riot gun was like kind of set apart from the shotgun a bit more. Again, if they gave it that mag, like that like tube mag, that'd be kind of sick. Okay, feel free to mute the stream unless you like hearing buttons. Cheat. Also, listen to that noise. That just sounds cool, man. Don't run at me. Good lad. I like how they, like, that explosion doesn't, like, you know, his mates don't hear that. They're like, what was that noise? Never mind. Come at me, bruh. Preemptive motherfucker. You're gonna pay for that. Told you. I like how it was him just extending his arm to throw it that like triggered that explosion. Someone just exploded. Grab my incendiary here. Man, it's like... No. I do miss quick turn. I think I hit somebody there. Nope. I need a brew. I'm getting thirsty. Oh yeah, I started streaming a bit early, didn't I? That would have been cool, actually. Yeah, semi-auto one would have been neat. Yeah, that would be great, actually. Yeah, I wonder if they will. I'm really curious to see what they do with the remake. I don't really think... I gotta be honest, like, I'm not very confident in their ability to, like, kind of do it justice. I think they, like, scraped by on RE2, and by all accounts, it looks like they kind of fumbled RE3. And in terms of scope, like, they are much, much smaller games. So, I don't know. Oops. That was on it. Like, how did that not? This is the PC version. What the hell was that? Alright, I'm probably gonna die on Del Largo. I need a bigger case. Oh, if I reload, then... Oops. There we go. Did I grab the treasure? Yes. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think RE3 has, like, understandably, like, kind of shaken people's confidence as well. I wasn't as hot on RE2 as seemingly everybody else, but to see, like, even, like, some of the big name, like, Resident Evil people be like, yeah, man. Like, not sure about this. Like, not sure about this RE3. That was weird. That's gonna hit me. I'm not gonna go for any hits here. Now this is registering as the D-pad, so I should have, like, really quick aiming here. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what, 5? 6. Oh, if anybody hasn't watched Yushi's run, I highly recommend it, man. That is crazy. That's 7. That's 8. Can I get 9? Cool. Yeah, it's very, very entertaining to watch. Just so much new shit. Like, that's 10. One more. Oh, okay, that's 12. There's always 12. Mash the button. We'll let this cutscene play out. That's true. You know, I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, there's way less effort on the UI. Let's assume their remakes were fantastic and you felt comfortable putting faith into their ability to remake this game. What would you look forward to most about them updating, changing beyond how the game looks graphically? Ooh. QuickTime events. I would be totally fine with them getting rid of them. Like 100%. Like they're a product. Like they are like of the era. Like they're of the era, which is fine. But I really think if they do remake this game, like just take them out. Just take them out. Like just it's but on the other hand, from the perspective of like an accurate remake, taking them out is kind of misrepresenting the game's history, because in the original game it had QuickTime events. So, I don't know. Also, how do you guys think they're gonna handle Ashley? Like, again, Ashley, like, isn't a dick to Leon, you know? She's understandably cautious, like, when they first meet. But, like, you know, after that, she's cool. In the remake, is she just, like, is she gonna carry Leon? Like, are they just gonna completely flip it around? Don't surprise me. What's up, Ghosted? RE4 is the only game I like them in. You know, it's weird how RE4 does seemingly get, like, a free pass when it comes to QuickTime events. Every other game, it's like, oh man, God of War's great. God, the QuickTime events, bruh. Whereas, like, RE4, people are like, nah, the QuickTime events are cool, they're okay. Like,
What are you
they're alright, I don't mind them. Alright, let's, man, I need some space in my case.
Thank you.
Hang on, what have I got? What can I get rid of? Oops. I could get rid of the shotgun. You know what? I'll sell some rifle ammo. I don't need that much.
What are you selling?
Let's keep 10.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, strength? Thank you. Is that all?
I don't need those.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, hang on. Did I just, like... Bloody hell. Well, alright, I'll keep them. That would be cool. That would be cool, Justin. Yeah. That would be really cool. Yeah, it's funny though, Ghosted. Like, once you actually like understand the the differences on killing the enemies, usually just killing the enemies is way better. Like when you kill enemies with the QuickTime events in God of War, it takes way longer. and you don't get like the same money reward. So like more often than not, like for example, when you kill Gorgons in God of War 1 with the QuickTime event, they always give you magic, whereas if you just kill them outright, they give you a ton of money. So it's actually better to kill them. Like, maybe it's too optimistic, but I feel like the QuickTime events in God of War are kind of a way to kind of gauge the player's knowledge. Like, if you know how to take them out with like a set combo or set damage, you get way more money, and then you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your magic. Like, it actually makes you a lot more powerful. Whereas if you use the QuickTime events, you tend to not get as much money. So, JTB, do you play a lot of fighters? I think I've seen not anymore. I haven't played fighters in a while, to be honest. But yeah, usually I do like a good fighting game. MK11, ironically enough, was like what really solidified like me stepping away from fighters for a while. There we go. Yeah, MK11 just, oh man, didn't do it for me. Made MK kind of boring, which is a shame. I think that's the thing, Ghosted. I think on the lower difficulties, like, and when you're newer, like, that's definitely intentional, because it's easier to kill the enemies that way. For example, Minotaurs in God of War 1, they will always give you health when you kill them with the QuickTime event. If you kill them normally, they're some of, like, the highest rewarding enemies in that game in terms of money. So, you know, the newer player that, you know, gets hit and might need that extra health, he's going to do the QuickTime event. Whereas the more seasoned player is not going to need that health, so he can just kill them, you know, with damage. As for Ashley, if I could trust them to be faithful to the characters, I would want more character interaction between Leon and Ashley. That would be cool. I think we can all agree the overtime comment is going to be stricken from the remake, right? I don't think that makes it in this day and age. You think they'd be interested in getting to know each other as you go through the game? That's true. Dynamic dialogue between them would actually be really cool. Yeah, that would be really good, actually. I'd like that. I didn't play MK11 myself, but I heard the MK community was pretty... I mean, to be fair, like, you can't really take much of what the NRS scene says seriously, because the NRS scene, like, in, like, the most vocal of them, they hate everything, and they only like the game that no one plays anymore. Even though at the time, they hate that game. Like, funny, me and Ketchup talked about that on the podcast we did. Because he, you know, obviously he's like been invested in it and follows it more closely than I do at this point. But he was saying, like, people were saying, like, they need to go back and play MKX now, and it's, man, like, people liked MKX for like the first 6 months, and then it was like, this is the worst game ever, it's trash, blah 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 blah. Like, people just don't know what they want in a game, you know. Also, you know how Ashley gets captured constantly in the game? How about near the end, she actually managed to escape her final capture just to show how much she's great? That would be really cool, actually. Also, VHS. You know what? I would change one thing in the remake, and that's make Ashley be someone else's daughter. If the president's daughter was kidnapped in real life, the entire army would descend upon that town and rain hell. That's true. That's true. Dude, though, have you seen Leon's hair? Like, the president's got advisors, right? Probably had, like, entire army. Dude with the slickest fucking side-parting haircut ever. As a grown-ass man. He's like, well, this guy is obviously bad fucking ass. Send this guy. Give the military a day off. Leon has got this. Hey, here's a great bit of fan fiction, right? What if, right, they send in Leon, but what if Ada, like, is the one who hires the merchant to help Leon. Because you think about it, if they just sent Leon and the merchant didn't pop up, it'd be a no item case run. What if Ada is like, man, I've got to help out my dude. I'm gonna hire this gun seller, you know, this arms dealer. Help out my guy. Give him discounts. I knew that was gonna hit me. Don't do that. But yeah, there's no way that overtime line's making it in. You know what they'd probably do? They'd probably have Leon, like, they'd probably make Ashley older. And they'd probably have Leon hit on Ashley and she'd be like, fuck you, and like just kicks him off the jet ski. And then she's like, I'll tell my dad, and like they'll send someone for you, you inappropriate motherfucker. Oh shit, I forgot about that. More of a no merchant, actually. Well, you know, very similar. I think it's in the GameCube version that had the added Ada stuff. No, that's in the PS2 version, actually. PS2 onwards. What's it called? Yeah, Separate Ways is not on the GameCube. I don't remember Separate Ways, to be honest. I don't remember it that well. But yeah, the Ashley, like the Ashley Leon dynamic, like has potential to be like made so much better in the remake. But my stick is off camera. I really don't like. Yeah, again, with how they've handled Jill, like I don't think they're gonna go like the way that, you know.
What are you buying?
That would make it better, you know. We'll see, though. You never know. Yeah, I don't remember Separate Ways being all that great. Seemed like it was a bit of a throw-in of like, well, you know, we've got this PS2 version, which is like, you know, objectively inferior to the GameCube version. So, like, what bone can we throw these people? You see, if I said that on YouTube, there'd be just no end of people being like, the PS2 version actually is graphically superior to the GameCube version. I read it in the official PlayStation 2 magazine when I was 12. You don't think the official PlayStation 2 magazine might just be a little bit biased? No. What are you talking about, man? It's the pillar of integrity. I had a friend who had the PS2 version. And let me tell you, man, he was a serious Sony fanboy. Lived and died PlayStation 2. And I remember he came over once and saw the GameCube version and was like, holy shit, the PS2 version looks like garbage. And it's like, yep, yes it does. It really does. Impressive that they got it, like, running, I guess, but man, like, does it look fucking blocky. You know? Could the merchant himself become a more helpful person beyond selling weapons and stuff? No, leave the merchant alone. The merchant is fucking perfect in this game. Like, he's got just enough personality and, like, the little things he says. Like, you know, like, oh no, don't fuck with the merchant. Please don't fuck with the merchant. Like, I really think he is spot on, like, as he is. I don't need, like, a merchant backstory, you know what I mean? Like, right, let me go... Oh, no, there's a merchant before the cabin fight. That was a pretty good impression of generic YouTube commenter. Dude, how badass would it be if, like, Leon, Ada, Ashley, Lewis, and Mike, and the merchant all worked together in one big... I mean, you know what? If that's, like, a bonus segment, that would be kind of cool. Horde mode. Man, if they put Horde mode in this game, that'd be sick. You know? Yeah, I do love the merchant. Like, one thing, and it's like one of the few, like, real missed opportunities I think they had in RE5. Why isn't the merchant in RE5? Like, they wouldn't have to contextualize it at all, right? That first cutscene where, the guy brings you your weapons in RE5. right? You know, they get their shit together, they go out, and that's all good. How hard would it have been to just have, like, you know, like, not even a throwaway cutscene, but like just a little introduction like this game, where you see the merchant turn up, and he just looks at you and, like, laughs, and he's like, huh, there was only one of you last time, and then he just opens his coat, and it's like you can buy shit from him. Like, why wasn't the merchant in RE5, man? They really fucked up not putting him in that game. The fact that, like, the shop is just like this completely, like out of the realm, like where the fuck are where are Chris and Sheva buying their shit from? Like, it makes no sense. Like, obviously not that, like, this traveling merchant with access to, like, you know, high-tech weaponry and that, like, makes a lot of sense, that for some reason the villagers don't use. Maybe Sadler doesn't pay them enough, like, you know, he pays them all really shit money. Then again, going by how much money you get off the enemies when you kill them, that's, you know, Sadler's a tight fucker, man. Merchant was going to be an RE5, but they decided to cut him out for some dumbass reason. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why would you do that? When they inevitably remake RE5, in which game, like, Chris will be super skinny and Sheva will be buff as fuck, put the fucking merchant in it. Eh, that's true. That's a good point, VHS. Oh man, I wanted to watch that cutscene. Fuck. Cheesy Sadler. To be fair, RE5's weird, man. Like, RE5, when you first play it and you don't really know the tricks, RE5 is actually, I think, a lot harder than this. But man, once you know just a couple of key tricks, RE5 is so fucking easy. It's kind of ridiculous. Hang on. There we go. What's my Ashley button? Wow. This might be my favorite segment in the game. Man, the atmosphere here, just, you could slice it, you know. Speaking of that, I've got muffins. I fancy a muffin right now. Fancy a muffin with my stick. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, sometimes they're just there, you know. They're just there, and I have to say them. Then again, I've never actually heard anyone refer to boobs as muffins. Doesn't really sound right, does it? Muffin usually refers to something else, not boobs. You guys get what I mean. This is why no women watch my stream. Oh man. How hard is aiming? It's not that bad. The thing you really have to get used to, I can show it here. So when you aim, like if you can see that, like, I'm actually moving, like, if you can see there, look, I'm actually moving the stick, but to get him to move, you have to move you have to push it all the way into the gate. Which makes sense. Like, you know, on a fight stick, like, you don't want to be, you would not want, like, just touching the stick to, like, correspond to a move in a fighting game. Like, that'd fuck you up. Like, there's a reason it's like, you know, like an electric is like you have to really hit the direction. The merchant, I want my shotgun back.
Got some rare
A muffin with my stick, is that some kind of British slang for smoking a joint? No, I was referring to something far dirtier than that. No, it's not Ghosted. This is just a fun run, really. Because yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Doom. Anyone that's playing Doom, let me know. But Doom Eternal right now has some really weird bug where you can't play like half of the missions on mission select. So, because I was gonna practice Mars Core tonight for Ultra Nightmare, but every time I try and load that save, I just get like some error code and it just doesn't work. So I really do not know what is going on there. It's really, really strange. But yeah, like that's what I was gonna play tonight. I was gonna practice Doom because I got what's it called?
What are you selling?
I got.
Thank you.
What is that level called?
Thank you.
I finished Arc Complex today, so I wanted to practice Mars Core, but
what are you selling?
Didn't work, you know. So right,
What are you
shotgun,
buying?
please. Thank you. Awesome. No item case. Watch for. Oh yeah, yeah, there is one. Hey, nice one, Jason. Yeah, that's my no item case run. World first on video. Like, there's a good example, right? How I and like, bear with me on this. How I name my videos is completely counterintuitive to how YouTube actually works. That run, if I remember rightly, oh fuck, I can't look at it without. Anyway, it's called Resident Evil 4 No Item Case Run. If I was like a typical, like, you know, if I wanted that to get, you know, more attention, it'd be all caps and it'd be like, I'd call it like, Impossible Challenge, can you beat Resident Evil 4 without ever opening the item case? And it'd have a thumbnail with like, you know, a pair of tits on it and the item case for some reason. Like, I don't want to do that. That's lame. Just call your video what your video is. I know that's weird, but like, just title your video like what the video is, and then people know what it is when they click on it. Like, I hate. It's quite a recent trend, I guess, over the last year, but like, people call their videos like question marks, you know? Like, they ask a question in their title, and it's like, well, I'm not watching that then. Like, you know, imagine going to a restaurant, right? Oh fucking hell, man! I hate this room. I really do. Imagine going to a restaurant, right? And you sit down, and you have the menu, and they're like, "What would you like?" And you tell them, "Okay, I'll have this." And their response is, "Well, we'll just have to see if we have that." And then they fuck off for half an hour and then come back and they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't have what you want, sorry." You'd leave the fucking restaurant. That's dumb. I don't get it. Shit. Okay, that's where the aiming kind of messed me up. And I think, like, that feeds into my theory, honestly. Like, most people, like, you know, they, especially now with isolation and shit, it's even more. But most people, they're probably watching, you know, they're probably watching YouTube and that, like, on the bus, taking a shit while they're at work when they should be working. Like, you know, whatever. Like, you know, it's to kill, like, they're watching videos to kill time. Whereas, as opposed to actively seeking them out. You know? That's the big difference now. All those people that do that at work now, like, wait, people know that we do that? And it's like, yeah, it doesn't take 12 minutes to take a piss, like, you know. Well, not unless you drank a whole lot the night before. And the time gives it away too. Average YouTube video length, between 7 to 12 minutes. Why? Ad revenue. Ad revenue cut-offs. That blatantly hit that. The other reason I don't go on, I'm not, like, the other reason YouTube isn't my main platform is because I constantly talk shit about it. It's like, hey, you can't trash YouTube, man. You can't be a YouTube partner and talk shit about it. Well, I'm not a YouTube partner, so fuck YouTube. Where'd he go? Ow! Okay, that missed her, but it definitely should have hit that guy. Can you fuck off? Like, oh shit. I am so lucky he did that, otherwise I'm dead. Tit. Take that. Oh, okay. I will bet money right now that is not in the remake. No, that will not be in the remake. I bet you any money, he'll just shout to Ashley to, like, get her to come back. There's no way he's gonna whistle. Like that. Fucker. Right, cabin fight. Let's go. That's a good point, Jesden. I should that. That's true, Lorbat. Leon is a trooper. Man, people, like, why do people slam their doors so badly, man? Like, oh, what, the whistle? Dude, like, whistling at a woman to get her to come to you? Like, when you just told her to hide in a bin? People are gonna be like,
what are you selling?
Oh my god, that's so sexist.
What are you selling?
Should we rock the regular shotty too? Why not? Let's rock the regular shot.
What are you selling?
Like, that's so inappropriate. She's a person, not a dog.
Thank you. Thank you. Come back.
It's a fucking video game. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man, there's no way that's in the remake. No fucking way. No way. And this upcoming line isn't going to be in the remake either. Ashley's boobs aren't really that big
What are
either.
we gonna do, Leon?
Like, she's pretty well proportioned.
In that cabin.
I'm really quite surprised Square had the balls to keep the Cloud cross-dressing part in the Final Fantasy VII
Leon.
remake.
Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing.
Is she
Who are
supposed to
you?
have yellow eyes?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to
Lewis
introduce
has the red
herself
nine.
first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Leon's like, right, I gotta check out this
There's
house.
supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
That's true. It's true, VHS. On the PS2 version, there'd just be 3 guys out there. Right. Well, come on in, lads.
Use this.
Thanks for this. Right. I'm gonna camp these stairs. Oh, look at the Punisher. It's so cool, man. I love the Punisher. Punisher's so underrated. Motherfucker. How dare you? Did I get rid? Yeah, I got rid of the eggs. Didn't I? You know, I have the shotgun ammo to pretty much just use the shotgun for the entire thing. Thanks, Lewis. Look at that. Oh, the Punisher is so good. See, look, it's so good. Oh, I love it. Get off my stairs. Have other games copied this fight? Yeah, already fight. That's yeah, already fight. Totally. There's a segment quite similar to this in the RE3 remake. I'm gonna heal, just in case, like, I get randomly swiped by a parasite.
Use this.
Nice. I feel like on the if I do another no item case run, the Punisher's gonna make this fight just so much easier. Like, look at that, like, just 2 guys stunned, 2 guys down, 2 guys down, 2 guys down. I can shoot their weapon and shoot an enemy as well. Like, it won't make it piece of piss, don't get me wrong. Like, it'll make it a lot less stressful. Like, look at that. Stop the guy throwing it. Where'd he go? Is he dead? Yeah. See? I shot his weapon, and I shot him in the face. Get off my stairs. You're welcome, Lewis. Look at that frame rate. It's like, yeah. Take that. So my sponge behind my microphone is blocking off like half my life bar, so I can't actually tell like what I'm on. Piece of cake. Let's put in a save. That's true, Jezen. I really haven't. It's a toss-up between the TMP or the Punisher. In the RE4 remake, do you want RE2 remake controls or should they keep classic RE4 controls? I think they should keep it classic RE4, but just put in an do what they did with the like the remake remaster. Just put in the option for like new controls. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, I doubt they do both. It's weird, but like I don't play RE5 with the strafing control scheme. But if you do it, the game's way easier because the enemies behave very, very similarly to the way they do in RE4. And like, just imagine how much easier this game would be if you could strafe. Like, you know, it really does change like how the game like plays out in like close quarters fights. I'm not going to bother organising my case too much because I'm almost at the what's it called? I'm almost at the castle where I'll get like, you know, the next case. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't think they will. At least the RE4 remake, I don't feel the RE4 remake was like planned the same way the RE3 remake like evidently was. Like, I feel like they probably are just starting work on RE4. That's why it's like 2, maybe 3 years away.
What are you buying?
Hang on.
Come back.
I don't need those.
At any time. What are you selling? Is it? Thank you.
Yeah, I can just come back with nades and skip past it. Yeah, we will. I mean, it's weird. If it wasn't for RE3 kind of shaking the boat, I think people would be like way more optimistic. But yeah, RE3 kind of was like, okay, don't know about this. back in here for all my shit. I agree. I love how Code VX gets like a lot of love now. Code VX was like, ugh. It was like the ugly duckling of the series. Code VX is awesome. I love Code VX. That Wesker cutscene, man, is just, oh, it's so good. Whoops. Oh yeah, hang on. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky actually. Stop. Excuse me, buddy. There we go. Always weird how there's barrels up there and yet you can't get up there. He is, yeah. He catches up to you real quick. That's true. Yeah, it definitely is VHS. It's it's weird now though. Like you have to think, like, you know, games and that have been around where, you know, you like you have people my age, but you also have people that are like kids, like literally like young kids, and you know, it's like, oh, Code Veronica, like, what's this game? Like, that's gonna be weird, you know, like if I had kids one day and they're like, say if I have like 10-year-olds, right? And I have like my library, like my gaming collection, like out. I mean, I remember I used to be the same with my dad's CDs. But oh, Dad, like, where's this CD from? Like, what's this band or something? They'd be like that with games. Like, this game's from, like, you know, think about it. Like, this game's from 1998. Like, God, that's ancient. That was from before I was born, Dad. And you're like, yep, yes, it was. This is really weird, like, on these bits. Oh, come on. Isn't Code VX sort of the real RE4? I don't know, I always envisioned Code VX as sort of like a Resident Evil, like 1.5, 2.5, because it's like the direct continuation of Chris and Claire. Like, it's the next chapter in Chris and Claire's story. Like, it's like playing games, they have no idea what Resident Evil is. I showed them a few PS1 games, but they just told me the graphics. So, to be fair though, like, I think that totally makes sense. I think it was VHS, yeah. Like, for example, like, I remember, like the old Godzilla movies, like, you know, like stop motion, like puppets, miniatures. It's not, I think it's a bit disingenuous when people that, like, when they grow up with that and they're like, man, these kids just can't appreciate those things. And it's like, no, come on, like, they grew up where, like, you know, like, their yardstick of CGI is, like, Transformers. Like, of course, going back to, like, fucking Godzilla, it's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like, of course they're gonna be like that. So, I think it depends on what, like, their first exposure is. Like, and that's something I thought about. Like, if I have kids, like, I don't know, like, I might start them off on an older system. You know, when they get to, like, say, like, you know, 4 or 5 years old, like, now they play, like, you know, columns on their iPhone. Like, nah, here's this PS1. Give this a go. You know, and then that might help them, you know, kind of appreciate more of the older games. One thing's for sure, they're not growing up on, like, fucking 360 era bullshit. They'll be like, oh, Dad, I was playing this game, and, like, I died, and I had to start from the beginning of the game. And I'll say, yeah, the way it fucking should be when you're that age. Go back, like, you don't eat. You don't get dinner unless you complete Sonic 2. No damage. Don't come crying to me how Metal Sonic's unfair. And no, you're not allowed to check the computer for a YouTube video on how to beat him. Figure it out. Of course, I won't be that mean, obviously. I'll be nicer than that, I promise. Do I buy a rocket launcher for this guy? No. Incendiaries, what am I talking about? I forgot how to play the game. My oldest son loves playing Zelda 2 on the N64.
You better stay
That's
outside.
cool. But yeah, like, you know, some people just don't care, you know? Yeah, but I mean, I think music's so weird though, you know, like, Scrubby. I think music is, like, there's a lot of classical stuff I like. Like, for example, one of my, like, I guess she's relatively new, even though, like, I've been following her for years, but if you guys are interested in violin music, go check out Taylor Davis on YouTube. I found her channel, like, God, man, when, like, she only had, like, really, really old videos of, like, Metal Gear Solid 2, like, the main theme. Like, I found her then, like, just fucking, like, over 10 years ago now. And yeah, I remember, talking to someone, like, talking to, like, someone I met, like, a long time after that. She knew I really liked metal. She knew I really loved heavy metal. And then I mentioned Taylor Davis to her, and she was like, you like violin music? And I said, like, yeah. I was like, why is that weird? And she was like, oh, because you like metal. And I was like, yeah, and? Like, what's that, like, you know, she was really surprised that, you know, I liked that kind of music as well as liking, you know, like, you know, Doom soundtrack and shit. Which I get, but I just feel like it's weird how, people, like, tend to, like, really pigeonhole you when it comes to music taste. It's like, oh, you like heavy metal, like, you're a metalhead. Or, like, you know, you like rap, you just like hip-hop. Or, like, it's really strange how, like, people love to pigeonhole you with music, you know? It's, well, people just love to pigeonhole in general, but especially with music, you know? Should they keep QCUs in the remake? I'd like them to get rid of it, honestly. What do you think of Lindsay Sterling? Lindsay Sterling is, like, a fucking beast. Like, that woman is a fucking machine. Just, she's not human. I'm telling you. She's not, she's cheating and putting, like, extra stats on stuff. I don't like her music as much, though, I've got to be honest. Like, her original stuff is not really my thing. I feel like everything else overshadows the violin in her music, whereas with Taylor Davis, like, her original stuff is much more orchestral, which is why I like it. And, like, again, with, like, covers and that as well, like Lindsay's covers are a lot more, I don't know, like, just, I don't feel like the violin is the, like, center of that music, whereas I feel like it should be. Alright, we're almost at the castle, and I need a brew. How dare you not listen to one genre exclusively, you poser. Yeah, like, it's funny, music is something that I tend to avoid talking about with people, honestly. Because when people say, like, oh, what kind of music do you like? I feel like that's such a... It's like asking someone, what kind of food do you like, to me? Because I think, well, music is... At least to me, like, because I didn't get into music until very late in my life. Like, I genuinely didn't start listening to music until I was in my late teens. I forgot how to play the game. What button is treasure? There we are. And music has always been associated... Like, music's very personal for me. Like, it always kind of reminds me of a particular time or memory. And like I feel like I've mentioned this before, but when people would like mention what their favorite music is, and like they don't know the chorus, or they don't know the beat, or they don't know the words, or like, you know, I'm like, how is that your favorite song or whatever? Like if you don't even know the words, like when lyrics are just really shit, you know, when like the lyrics just don't mean anything. I just don't like that. I was gonna say I'm not gonna try and hit that on a stick. So, like for example, the music in 2018's God of War is fucking awesome, but I probably wouldn't bring that up to anyone who like didn't know, because you know, like I don't know, for some reason I find people are just very judgmental when it comes to music. You know, like as I said, if you say you like metal, they're like, oh, you know, like there's so many like negative stereotypes with liking metal. You know, it's like, okay. It's like, I don't know, I just don't get it. People are just very judgy, aren't they, you know? Okay. Made no sense. People love to judge, you know? And movies too. Like, people are just very judgy these days, aren't they? I guess. It's like, oh, you like this movie, you're obviously a fucking retard. Like, oh, you like Transformers, you've got no, like,
Follow me.
taste in movies. Okay. I mean, personally, I don't like Transformers, but, you know, if you like it, fine. More power to you. Kind of how I listen to music. Yeah, they have. I think this is what's weird, you know. So, I can't remember what did. I can't remember what it was, but Gabe texted me earlier today, and I replied back and was like, man, like, is isolation like making people kind of crazy, or is it just bringing out the crazy that was always there? And he said probably a bit of both. And I think that's what is weird about, you know, how everyone has a platform. You know?
What are you selling?
Like, I think the you know, the eccentricness and the craziness and like it's just there now, you know. It's just there for everyone to see, whereas before people, you know, kind of ignorance was kind of bliss.
What are you
People just didn't know. What's my capacity on that? I've got a few more shots in there.
What are you buying?
Come to daddy. Not only will you need cash. That is that weapon, right?
Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon.
Yeah. Merchant knows. You'll also need style points, because this weapon is fucking cool. Right, we need to do some case. We need to organize our case here. Probably got too much pistol ammo. I always have too much pistol ammo. Always. Do you think the merchant's really happy to see you? Because usually he's used to, like, you know, all the Ganardos and, like, they just never have any money. I didn't mean to do that. Also, cool thing about Punisher. Well, it's gonna... That would have killed him normally, but... I also, when you upgrade the Punisher, it's a shame that the individual, like, damage upgrades don't give you, like, additional penetration on targets. I think that'd be really cool. That's a really good, like, phonetic spelling of that, because that is how he says it, yeah. It's like, not only will you need cash. Yeah, they do, but any one Ganardo, like, has very little money, don't they? That's what I mean. You know? There's that one random one that sometimes has that, like, super rare 18 grand pickup. He's just been robbing everybody. Every other Ganardo only has, like, 2,000-3,000, like, at most. You think, what can they buy from the merchant from that? Nothing. All they can buy is a treasure map to the village. You know, they can't buy any guns. Sadler, man, he doesn't pay them. He doesn't pay them well. I don't really know how to have this case. Like, this isn't gonna fit, is it? Oh no, yes it will. Hang on. Oh no. No. Damn it. I'm gonna have to wait for the bigger case. Shit. And now my case is fucked. God damn it. Now my case is uneven. I don't like this. Put that up here. There we go. I mean, the enemies do progressively give you more money. That's true. Man. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait until we get the next case. God damn you, merchant. You are like, you're not selling the shit that I need. That's 5, isn't it? Yeah, so that'll fit there now. There we go. The next case isn't for a while, so... I meant to get a brew ages ago. I'll finish this case and then I'm gonna get... I'm not gonna alter the stream because I don't want to risk like killing the feed. There we go. Boom, look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's go. Right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cup of tea. What's up, guys? I am back. Oh, what's up, Ollie? I just thought, even though it's like the recording curse, this camera angle can be perfect for cardistry. What we got? Hang on. Personal accounts from the Ganados before they turn into... Oh, that would be really cool, actually, if they expanded on the files. I'd really like that. I like when it's more to the player's imagination to fill in the holes. Yeah, I guess, but I mean, like, some files would be cool. This deck is so, like, just ready to be retired, you know. Some more backstory on, like, Salazar and that would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, this chair is actually really comfortable. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually do have like a very gamey chair at home, but it's literally too big for this. But this chair is actually perfect because of like the arched back. When I stream normally, like I say, I'm like intentionally slouching for this stream. I'm like fucking up my lower back for you people. Normally, I just sit like this because you know when you lean on the back and like arch your back, like and put your chest out, like it maintains like the proper, you know, curvature of your spine. Posture, man, it's important. Ooh, can I make this with no zoom? I'm gonna have to get this so like the Yeah, you see, look, I don't think that shot's actually possible, like, because of the zoom. Like... That'd be cool, yeah. Krauser and Leon getting more info would be sick. I love that, man. Like, these... I'm so glad you can get, like, stick parts from just anywhere now. You know, it's just dawned on me that, like... Hang on. Sometimes I really am stupid. No, not quite. Close enough. I just thought if I just move the camera back a little bit, I don't have to slouch. My lid door. Oh yeah, being cheeky on a Wednesday. Uh-oh. We're fine. Nope, panic. How did that not get a pervert line? Wait. Oh. Bitch. Man. Like, Lindor chocolate is the fucking shit, man. Like, oh yeah, mind thrower. If you're one of those crazy people that somehow doesn't like mint chocolate, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just so good. Ashley, get out of the way, please. I feel nervous doing this now. Wait. Whoops, that's the wrong button. how to play the game. Oh, what's up, Benji? That's a good point, Desmond, yeah. Right. Oh, shit. That was gross.
Follow me.
I don't think that's actually faster than like just mashing it with one hand. That's a very good point, VHS. And who built fucking Salazar's Robo statue? Hollywood motherfucker. I just had a really crazy idea, but can you imagine, like, because it's a double-edged sword here, because like these headphones really do block out a lot of noise. So like, you know, when you can't hear yourself, you talk louder. Wouldn't it be funny to like just like literally clip a snowball to yourself like this as your microphone? That would just be funny to me. There we go. Right. Look. Yes, I was on like a really wireless craze rabbit hole earlier. I was looking at because even though this keyboard's not mechanical, it's wireless, and sometimes it's just so nice to have like, again, kind of, I don't know, big hand privilege, but like just kind of have a keyboard like this. Like, oh, it's just so convenient. Whoops. All right, I'm trying to figure out what I just did there. What the hell? There we go. Why'd that swap my screens? That was weird.
Come back any time.
But yeah, so I was looking at wireless mechanical keyboards. I really want to get this exact mouse, just wireless headphones, like just, you know, when you take away wires, you're like, man, wireless stuff's actually pretty fucking cool, you know. Oh yeah, that's true. You can actually, Andrew, yeah. By the way, Joe, if you had the money and it was safe too, would you bring your roommate over to the US to shoot guns? I would, definitely. I think she'd be in for a bit of a shock.
What are you buying?
Because it's funny, like, she's not here this week. I'm trying to say whatever I want. But I've explained it to her, like, I think she's got like a pretty like Hollywood like kind of rendition of like how guns handle. It's like, you know, the way they're handled in movies, like, it's just so unrealistic. And it is. It's a real shot. Like the main thing as well is just how heavy they are. Especially rifles, like, you know, like rifles, shotguns, like they really do have some heft to them. Excuse me. Fucking, I didn't think he'd be able to get me. Yeah. Whoa, what the? Okay, no. No. No, that was cheating. That guy cheated. That, I don't know what happened there. Ashley was on the floor. Motherfucker. Fucking. Out this motherfucker up. Yeah, I didn't even know that didn't damage him. But you just actually, that was close. Oh man, if you haven't played this game with the Mind Thrower, you just don't know what you're missing. Fuck off. I just thought, actually, I'm gonna need to flash grenade that, aren't I? Because Ashley's gonna get bit. I need to use my other sword. God, I love the mine thrower. Apparently the RE3 remake is a bit, you know, a bit whatever. Which is a real shame. How is that not a headshot? And yet that was. You have to be, like, way more accurate when you can't zoom in. Wait. Alright. That's right. Neil before Leon. Whoa, shit. Don't grab me when I have a stick. You will not survive. How is that not setting him on fire? That was bullshit. I haven't even, to be honest, I haven't even looked at the, what is it, Resident Evil Resistance? I don't really know what that is. Ah, you beat me to it. Yeah, so one thing that's really cool about the mine thrower, like, you can actually shoot them. Damn it. Okay, well, I can still do this, maybe. Yeah, and you can actually shoot the mine in them if you're quick enough. I think I upgraded the Punisher, but on the off chance I didn't,
Follow me.
I'll go and check. It's amazing how well, like, this game really does just work on a stick. Like, yeah, the RE2 remake was definitely,
Welcome.
I just thought I don't know. Yeah, like, I feel like Jez just summed it up perfectly there. Like, it was good, but I don't feel like it really hit the levels it could have, you know?
Thank you. Come
No,
back
I did do
anytime.
that, so I need to reload. Yeah, it pretty much is. It pretty much is just an expansion. That's a pretty good way to put it, really. Can I upgrade the mine thrower?
What are you buying?
Yep. Gonna have some fun in the water hole. That's a good question, VHS. Imagine mine thrower in RE4 remake with a... Oh man, that's a good point, Ninja. That would be amazing. Like, the RE gore level, but with the mine thrower. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Just a shame you don't get more ammo for it. I mean, I guess it's like, it is a pretty powerful gun. But... That's right, you run in there. Just how fucking cool is that? Damn. I was really worried that was going to blow up the barrel. Actually, no, I wasn't. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I just stood there and looked cool. Now, there's a perfect example, right? On a recorded gameplay with no commentary or anything, that would have just looked really cool. It would have looked like I knew that was going to happen, so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to stand here. When in actual reality, like, I got lucky. Like that. Fucker. I love that laugh. You bitch! Ow! See, that's where not being able to move the camera kind of fucks you. You know what, lads? Yeah, it's great. You got these shields. That's real fucking cute. Tell Sadler to get you better shields next time. Bitches. Another underrated use of the mine thrower is a giant fuck you to the shields. You think they'd know that barrel was there? Like, you know. What am I doing? Like, they put it there? Oops. The muscle memory is not quite like what it is on a pad, granted. that, yeah, in hindsight, like, that's probably my biggest disappointment with that, is that the B scenarios are just, like, totally fucking irrelevant. It's a real shame.
Follow me.
Time on it. It's weird. It's always weird whenever I start streaming early, because you know it doesn't feel like I've been live for that long. But what's up, EXE? There's some weird stuff on frame rates. Yeah, frame rates do affect these games in some like odd ways. Yeah, yeah, that's also true. They're just, it's really short. Like, it's just a very short game. And, I don't know. Maybe, is it more? Maybe to play devil's advocate here, but, like, is it that the remakes are disappointing? Or is it that the original, and the originals were just so groundbreaking and so good that we would never have been satisfied? I say that, but then, like, there's a voice that's immediately like, yo, that remake was pretty fucking good, though. Like, the original remake is fucking godlike. So, you know. Yeah, to me, like, yeah, like, Resident Evil's very short when you know what to do. Like, but then again, every game is. Like, you know, that's not, like, you know, an RPG or something. This is, like, so awkward, like, on my pinky. Like. Do a RE4 arcade stick speedrun. You know what? I think I want to try this on him. Can you lure him with, like, the beeping of the minder? Shots. The mine thrower, man. The mine thrower is the shit. God, this gun is so cool. Yeah, where you running to, buddy? You ain't going nowhere. This game is just so cool. Reloading the mine thrower, like, hurts my soul. Because I hate using the ammo. That was a headshot. I love how that's just a, like, totally free kill on a stick, because you can just wiggle the stick, like, so quickly. We've got a lot of shotgun ammo. Right. Yeah, see, I don't know, maybe I'm just old and cynical, but, like, I don't know if I'd say the RE2 remake was amazing. Like, I really enjoyed my first playthrough. Like, my very first playthrough was really, really fun. But, like, then it was just like, okay, well, I'll play, whoops. I was like, okay, I'll play Claire's just to kind of see. Like, and that was it. Like, I'll put it this way, like, I'm happy I got that game on sale. Like, I think I got that game when it was like 12 quid. If I'd have paid full whack for that, like, I would have been, like, extremely disappointed in it. It's funny, like, these cards are so worn, like, they don't even really have, like, any spring left in them. should stop using them. Yeah, to be fair though, Jezden, like, oh shit, I can't zoom. I just thought. To be fair though, what game is as replayable as this game? Alright, this is going to be tricky not being able to zoom in with a sniper rifle. Where are you going? Ah. This isn't going to work. Oh, that should have hit Ashley. Does she... Wait a minute. Does she have some kind of invulnerability, like, when she... That was... How did that not hit her? Nice shield. Bitch. How did that not hit Ashley? That was very close. There's a guy behind me. Oh man, I love headphones. I fucking heard you. Heard you. I could smell you. Getting off the elevator. Take that. Ashley. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ashley. God damn it, woman. Piss off. These crossbow guys are gonna fuck me up. Motherfucker. Go big or go home? That didn't quite work. Ah, god damn it. Fuck you. That could have gone worse. Right. Let's take out this other crossbow guy. In the rear, ow! That hurt. That was 2 morning stars in my grill. Wait. Fucking wise guys, eh? And you can create time bombs like this. Like, just how fucking cool is this weapon? Like, the fact that you still get like the fact that you still get like the same properties as like a regular bullet. So like when you hit them when they're running, they fall over. Like Oh man, the mine thrower, like... That's another reason why RE5 is inferior. No mine thrower. I actually feel like it's a pretty legit power weapon though too. Like it is really fun to use, don't get me wrong. But I mean you saw like 2 shots to kill a Garrador. Like at this point in the game. Like, that's pretty strong, you know. Sorry guys, that got a bit hairy. When is a good time to purchase RE3? $30 or below? I mean, it really does depend on, like... Depends on how you, like, gauge value, I mean. Because it's funny, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I went back and looked at the RE2 trophies today. So I thought, well, you know, I've got a bit of time, you know, with isolation and that. Maybe I'll, like, get another platinum. And I looked at the trophies for it, and they're just boring as fuck. Like... I've got no interest in going back through that game at all, you know. That's a good point, Jesden. I haven't actually looked at the unlockable weapons, but yeah, the infinite ammo weapons are always kind of boring. Whereas this game has some really cool ones. Like the Matilda's a great unlockable weapon. So. Yeah, I wouldn't get it right now. Buy Doom instead. Buy Doom Eternal instead. It's good shit. One thing I really hope they give us in the remake is an unlimited case unlockable. Oh, man, can you imagine if they don't keep this fucking case system? Can you imagine if they just use like the new inventory system and they get rid of the case in RE4 remake? Oh man. I know there's people that are gonna probably say like, well, they would never do that. You like, follow me. Never say never, man. Reload. Shout outs to the Punisher. Wait. God, this weapon is just fucking cool.
Follow me.
You son of a bitch. Oh, fuck, man. That was close.
Follow me. Wait. Follow me.
No, I have a flash grenade. It will never be RE4 without this case. No, it won't be, but I don't know, like, it sounds weird. Like, I'm not, like, shitting on Capcom, but I just don't have a lot of faith in Capcom anymore. You know, I really don't. Their priorities have clearly shifted, you know, they want the money. Like, that is their priority right now, you know. Does this, you know what, I don't know if that's gonna blow up Ashley, so I'm not gonna risk it. I was wondering if you could put a mine, like, right there, so when they come down, it will blow up. I keep pressing Y for the item screener. Is that like some like ancient fucking... Is that like some ancient GameCube muscle memory? For anyone that isn't aware, Y on the GameCube was the button for the item menu.
Follow me.
I think. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I didn't just make that up. Nice shield. Too bad it's not bulletproof. It's funny how, like, the Punisher's the only weapon that has, like, the, you know, the bullet penetration, and yet, like, any handgun would go straight through, like, fucking plywood like that. Like, put that down. Parasite? No. Got quite lucky with them, actually. I would like that VHS, yeah. I wouldn't mind if they added that, even though it would make the game significantly easier. I just think it's one of those things where it'd just be such a nice, you know, like, quality of life change that I really don't think anybody would care. I've got a lot of rifle ammo. I'll probably use that, to be honest. Yeah, Monster Hunter did extremely well, you know. Unlimited item case would just be amazing. Like, it's...
Look, there's a
Also,
frame
because
over
then
there.
it would give you... Then you could maybe do, like, a spin on 100% runs. Like, get every weapon upgraded. Not counting the hand cannon, because I don't think there's enough money. But you do get a lot of money in this game. If you get all the treasure, sell everything you don't need, like, you get millions throughout the game. Like, you get tons. Right. This is going to be tricky. Because I can't really get him on the head as easily. Reload. That's not gonna hit him. There. Hello. Why? Ashley. Oh, that's... No, I'm not gonna risk trying to make that shot. You're just gonna have to deal with that for a minute. Yay! That's for you fuckers. Leave her the fuck alone. Ah. That was weird. That was definitely a headshot. Ashley. Fucking useless, man. Oh my god, I can't play the game. Don't trip. What are you doing? Oh, it's not finished yet. I knew that. I'm here. Bitchin'. Alright. Grab my cash. Let's go. Right. I got about 20 minutes left. I'm gonna try some mercenaries on this. I'm gonna see how mercenaries goes. Oh, for fuck's sake. How'd that even happen? Come on. Yeah, let's see if I can do mercenaries. There we Like, I gotta be honest, like, my right hand is, like, cramping right now. I never normally have to use my pinky and ring finger this much.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
You see, like, that's a realistic reaction. In the remake, she's gonna be like, Leon, you fucking idiot, this is your fault. But she doesn't do that.
What's going on?
When Leon helps her, she's like, oh, thank you. You know, like a human being would be.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
That's a good idea, Ninja. I like that. The double menu idea, that's cool. They could make it everything visible on Leon's character model is from his quick select. That would be cool. They did that in RE5, like, but you only ever see, I think, 3 weapons. Like, they sometimes have 2 on their back, and then they have 1, like, in their holster, like, on their leg or their hip. I should save this. Oh man, they should put oh dude, hear me out. They should put an unlockable costume in it where Leon has like a Death Stranding like backpack on with all his guns like just fucking stacked high on his back. How fucking funny would that look? Like when he reaches for a gun, like transform a fucking arm, like just goes up and grabs it for him. Whoops. Alright, mercenaries. What level, chat? What character and what level? I will let you guys pick. What should I play? Who should I play? And what level? Okay, is it me, or are the, is everything but the contents of the case, like, from the GameCube version in those pictures, look? Look how fucking shitty they look. You know, I had a feeling you would say that. I should have bet money that you would say that. Like, probably the hardest one. Where, like, I have no muscle memory. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Krauser's the weakest character in Mercenaries. Oh, that went in the water. Right. Is he here? Yep. He can kill you there. Just FYI. That has happened to me before. Sometimes, like, he just attacks immediately. And he just kills you, like, right off the bat. Oops, I keep pressing Y. Alright, I'm gonna try it. What's he doing? Bellend. Ow! Got me in the rear. Alright, that's one down. Right. My memory's not great on where are the time loops in this thing? Right. come on, you fuckers. No. Really? I kind of wish you had the Punisher, honestly. Ah, I knew it. Shield guys, man. I do not like having my back against this wall. Here he is. Alright, where is he? There you are. I'm dead. Yep. I should not have tried for that extra shot. I should not have done that. To be fair, that was entirely my fault. As soon as I tried for that extra bullet, I was like, nope, like, just run right now. But I was like, no, I want to shoot, I can shoot him one more time. Oh, man. Replace the first guy with a double chainsaw guy in the remake. That would be pretty hilarious, I think. I think it would be actually really cool if he's in the remake. Like when me and my friends were playing this once, just like I can't remember whose house it was, but we were playing Mercenaries, right? When it was brand new, and we got to this stage, and like all of us, like when that guy showed up, were just like, what the fuck? Like, just yeah, that's right. I really do not want him to throw that at me yet. Thank you. Thanks. You're dead. Bam. For anyone unfamiliar with the stream lingo, that's free ass motherfucker. Okay, for saying I'm playing on a stick, that was actually a good shot. Fuck that Salvador up. Right, I actually need to go get my time. He really is, yeah. He really is just intimidating as fuck. Ooh, that's close. That's true, yeah. Like, the death animations in this game are fucking brutal. They do not skimp on it. I think that I wonder if the large part of that though is that in RE5 and RE6 you play as women, so like you don't play as a woman in this game. And I can't, aside from Mortal Kombat, I can't think of any game that has, like, you know, extremely violent death animations that happen on women. Like, you don't see Sheva getting, like, cut in half, you know? Whereas Leon can get cut in half, like, you know? They do not care. There's time in here, right? Right, so I've still got both barrels in here for the next cell door. No, pick it up. I do not remember, like, the strat for this level at all. It's so long since I played Mercenaries. Right, I've got plenty of shotty ammo for when he turns up. Thing is, though, like, you really do have to just zone him out. Like, you can't afford to get near him. You get near him, you're dead. Yeah, like, there's some really rough ones in this. You know, if anyone's played much of RE3... Oh, fuck. Ow. The tentacle, like, hit animation on Jill is a bit... It's a bit like, huh. Like, if you guys have seen it, you know what I mean. Like, it's a bit like, whoa, that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, like, watching that. The one hand grenade. Right, I think there's one more up here. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Gabe? 'Cause it's fun. And I can make really inappropriate stick pumps. There's that too. Right, how we doing? We've got tons of shotgun ammo. Where's this fucking... I probably haven't killed enough people for him yet. That was close. Alright. Enough funny business. Straight up murder fools. Only one guy? Really? Wow. He just fucking, like, Wesker punched me. That was garbage. 2 grenades is, like, very, very good for Salvador, though. Wow, there's just, like, nobody here. Come on, lads. Did I just hear him? Is that the guest of honor? Where's the bomb guy when you need him? There he is. Right, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's on the right. Where the fuck is... There he is. Come on, lads. Oh, wow. That did not stun him at all. Ah! Alright. Plan B. Fucking cheeky bastard. Why have I got the fucking pistol out? What am I doing? Come on, you fuckstick. He's gonna come up the stairs, isn't he? Piss off. I actually can't go for that with that fucking shield gun. Fuck off. That knock him down. Oh, you beautiful man. That bomb guy kill himself. Have I got any bombs left? Yes, I have. I've got a bomb in here. Why does it sound like there's more than one of them? No. No! My barrel! You fucking bitch! You motherfucker! Oh man. I'm the best. Did I panic? I think not. Just guys see how skillful that was. I'm just a god. I just knew that was gonna happen. I'm fucked now. I've got no bombs, I've got no grenades, and I've got a fucking clusterfuck of these twats after me. No, I've got a bomb in here. Yeah, I've got one bomb. Please don't shoot my bomb. Please don't come through that door. No. What are you waiting for? No! Come on! I'm dead. I'm so good. I am legit just gonna have to zone him out, like, with the fucking pistol. Because I got nothing. Like, I wasted like 4 minutes trying to kill this fucker. That has got to be one of the most unsettling noises, like, ever. Fucking sit down. Scared of you, motherfucker. One pistol shot. Like, what a bitch. Man, both of my fucking barrels, both of them, taken away. Like, what a load of shit. And he has a fucking parasite. Joker burns around plot hole. 4 stars. Kiss my ass. Four stars. Fucking. That was not a 4-star performance, was it, Scorpion? No, it was not. Thank you. Alright, let's play. No, not Hong. Let's do Knife Only Village with Krauser. Man, if I'd have like been able to use my barrels, like that would have been fine. Right. I love how fast Krauser runs. Like, he just books it. He just goes. You fucking bitch. You're gonna pay for that. Ow. It's fine. Krauser's got loads of health. Don't worry about it. It sounds like a combination of they're saying cockhead and go Hitler. Either one. Not cool. Excuse me. Ow. Just notice Krauser actually blocks off like quite a bit of the screen. Like, I can't remember if he did that on the other version. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Can we get a knee? Can we get a knee of justice? God damn it. Are you taking the piss? Knee of justice. Look at that knee. You missed. Actually, would have been better to not kill him though. Okay, Krauser feels really weird on... I don't know, there's something about him. He just does not feel the same. What's transform his arm? Just so I know I've got it right. It's a shame you can't knee the Bella sisters. Damn it. Alright, where's your friend? Don't actually want to kill you yet. You get one at a time. The double sounds really are awesome. Gotta get both. Yeah. Oh, that kick is just so fucking cool, man. Footsies. The whip punish. I can't remember where the times are. Her sister. Yeah, that's the one. That's just so cool, man. You know what would be really cool as well, even though I don't think they do it? If they just gave you mercenaries characters, like as unlockables in the remake. Like, how cool would it be to play through the game as Hunk? Just for funsies. Okay, we've got more chainsaw bitches. I mean that endearingly, obviously. Motherfucker, she's right there. Headphones, man. Look at that. I'd be dead. If I was playing on a shitty TV, like, I'd be dead. That's gonna hit me. Yeah, if I was playing on a TV, like, with no sound, like, with no good sound, I'd be dead right now. I only knew that because I heard it. Heard it in my ear. This is problematic. You motherfucker. Why can't you just throw arrows at them like darts? That'd just be fun. Knee of justice. Take that. Alright, what have I got? Got the last two Bella sisters. Ow! No. Alright. They're both there. No. Oh. That's fun though. Man, that is so cool. Joe's still playing with his action figures as a 30. This is not an action figure, man. This is a exquisite collectible, I'll have you know. This is an action figure. Right. Yeah, my hand is like really cramped now though because I don't usually man, yeah. Like I don't know if you guys can tell, but like you can kind of tell there that like how I don't really have like any individual control over these fingers. Like they literally just move like as the same finger. It's annoying. If your remake can do anything right, make it where his arm slices everything hard. That would be really cool, actually. Yeah, I think yeah, it probably is more of like a it probably is more of a you know, a technical restraint that there's not like body parts flying everywhere. Would be funny in Wesker's case also. That would be cool, yeah. Like they could make Wesker's melee like super fucking violent in the remake. That would be pretty good, awesome actually. Dude, this is on the suggestion page on Discord. Will we ever get no item case 5-star mercenaries runs of each character for each level? That doesn't seem that difficult, to be honest. What does every character start with? Like, okay, easy, because they all have broken melee. Like, and 5 stars is only 60,000 points. Ada might be a bit tricky because she's only got the Punisher. I think Ada and Leon would kind of be the bottlenecks on that. But I don't know, would they? Because here's the thing, like, 60,000 points is not a lot. It's really not. Just off the top of my head. Just off the top of my head. Like, 60,000 points is fuck all. Come on, lads. Punch up. How many handgun bullets do you start out with? Yeah, so no, yeah, basically just slightly, yeah. Come on, you fuckers. Chop chop. All night. And I say, with the really, like, broken melee characters, like, I don't think it'd be a problem at all. If they release Remake 4 on stick only, I'll be ready. Nope. I did not mean to do that. Right, that'll do. Oh, you bitch. Damn, okay, I did not want to go down to yellow health. Alright, so this is potentially a problem. I gotta admit, I can't... what ammo have I got? No. Fuck off. How much ammo have I got left? Start with 30, that was about half a mag. Come on, you fuckers. Ah, damn it. If I was on green health, I would have got away from that. Yeah, thinking about it, like, I actually don't think that's that difficult. Like, how much ammo do you have? Okay, you start with 30. You start with 30 handgun bullets. So I've got 51 shots right now. Because all you'd really have to do is get really, like, you'd need 2 really good bonus chests, and that's it. 2 really good bonus chests with a decent combo, that'd be 60,000 points, like, easy. And I think if you can do it with Leon, like, you'd be able to do it with anybody. maybe getting rid of the doors might be an idea, but I don't think it's a good use of your ammo. Oi! Wake the fuck up. Sleeping on the job. One shot. Okay, so right now I've got 2 full magazines out of like what I've got left. Yeah, that's a tricky bonus chest. It's kind of hard to get a good combo out of that one. That's 10, so that's 50, that's 61. That's weird. You have a first aid spray there, don't you? So. All right, come on, bitches. Can't throw your chainsaws at me. It would be hilarious if they did that. Yeah. This is my house. My ladder. That's cute. Dude! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. I pressed run. Shit. I don't know why I pressed fucking B there. I'm not gonna, like, do this now, because it will just take too long. Well, it will on a stick, anyway. But I actually, thinking about it, so... you can get around, like, 20 to 25,000 from just that bonus chest alone. And you can get around 20 or so from this one. And then all you've got to do is kill, like, one lot of Bella Sisters, and then you've got 60,000 points. So, and, like, if I wasn't playing on stick, I would have I wouldn't have died there, because I wouldn't have pressed fucking B. So yeah, like, time, like, I think you'd have to put, like, other restrictions on it, to be honest. For that to actually be really hard. Because, again, if you can do it with Leon, like, you can do it with anybody. I feel like, in a way, Krauser, like... I feel like that would affect Krauser the least. Because you think the only thing Krauser really has to go into the item menu for is to heal. You don't really need his flash grenades. They just want to offer Leon some salad. If they threw the chainsaw at you, it'd be hilarious. That'd be... Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like... I feel like that's something that, like... I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like that's something that sounds hard to someone who doesn't really know too much about how the scoring system works in Mercenaries. Like, for example, all the boss enemies are worth 10 grand, like 10,000 points. The Bella Sisters are worth 5,000 each. So, all you need is, like, 2 half-decent bonus chests and, like, 1 boss kill. And that's it. Like, that's 60,000 points. One thing people used to do way back when was go for, like, 5 stars in 2 minutes. I feel like that's much more difficult, because 2 minutes really isn't a lot of time. You've got 120 seconds, so you have to get, like, what? Yeah, you have to get 500 points a second. I don't think so, man. I really don't. Like, because, and also, again, you have to... Boss characters don't spawn until you've killed a certain amount of enemies. So, by the time the first boss character spawns, and you've got a good bonus chest, you're halfway to 60,000 points. So all you've really got to do is kill 1 boss, and there's more than enough shit in the levels to kill 1 boss. Like, let's go through them real quick. So... in that, you've got the 2 exploding barrels, like more than enough to kill 1 lot of Bella Sisters, and you can kind of just cheese them a little bit in that environment. You could potentially cheese that level in the barn, because the Bella Sisters are absolutely no threat to you in the barn. In that, you've got tons of barrels. Yeah, you've got tons of barrels, actually. You've got like 3. Yeah, 3 barrels is more than enough to kill a Garrador. And also, Garradors don't have a lot of health. That level, actually, that level might be the one. That's a hard level, like, full stop. And the fucking JJs are right bastards in it. I feel like for that restriction, I feel like that would be harder than that. Because on that level, you've got dynamite guys, you've got rocket launcher guys, and you've got explosive barrels. The only thing you have on this to kill JJ are the barrels, and he's one of the few boss characters that can just, like, laser half your health from, you know, across the level. So early prediction, I would say that would be the hardest level to do. In a weird way, that might be the easiest. Actually, no. No, I'd say the castle's probably the easiest. Because the Bella Sisters are one and dones. At least you could take 1 hit from a Garrador. So yeah, I'd probably say... I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. And what's their starting weapons? So, Krauser would be piece of piss. Like, it just wouldn't be difficult with Krauser. I feel like Hunk and Wesker's melee would make up for it. Although the TMP's fine. And your pistol, you've got the headshot critical chance. How much health do they have? Krauser's got full health. I think Hunk's got a bit more than Ada. What about Wesker? What health has Wesker got? It is pretty intriguing, actually, now that I think about it. Like, yeah, Wesker's got a lot of health. So, but yeah, I mean, with him, it's his melee. Like, his melee just, like, and yeah, again, like, this has the exclusive. So you don't get a, even if you don't get a kill on that, like, you probably get that. Thing is, though, actually, he's not got a knife. Hunk and Wesker don't have a knife. So you've got, like, no way to set up, you've got no way to set up for hits, like, if you don't have any pistol ammo. And Wesker, you think you've only got, like, a 1 in 3 chance of getting pistol ammo. I say that and I get pistol ammo 3 times in a row. I feel like he wouldn't deviate much from the main strat, though. Like, for anyone that's familiar with mercenary high scores, like, the strategies for them are pretty well established. It is definitely food for thought, though. It could be cool. That could be cool. No item case run, 5 stars. That is worth some consideration, actually. I might have a look into that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. This was a much longer stream than I thought. It's weird because it's only 9:25. Like, usually I'd only have been streaming for like 2.5 hours at this point, but it's the one plus side of working from home is I can like hop on stream straight away. I'll remember that, because now that I'm going over it in my head, I'm thinking, like, I do think Krauser's gonna be piece of piss. Like, he really is, because the bow is like almost a guaranteed one-hit kill on anything. He's got his arm, he's got full health, he's got a knife, he moves the fastest, and his melee is busted. Like, his melee is super. He's probably got the best melee. I feel like Leon and Ada would be the hardest by far. But even then, like, I don't think they'd be that bad. I really feel like this level would be the real bastard. That would be, I feel pretty confident in my prediction. That's going to be the hardest level to do. Because you've got no, like, quick way to kill the boss. You saw it on the Leon run. 2 bombs and a dynamite, or 2 dynamites and a bomb, like, almost kills a Salvador. So it's pretty easy to take out just one at the start of the level. Interesting, though. That is very interesting. Hopefully, like, Doom gets patched soon. But yeah, I wish it was like, I wish this was earlier in the stream, because I really want to have a few goes at this, but it's too late. I got shit to do. Yeah, but again, like, when you avoid taking damage, like, oh yeah, I forgot you can totally use the mouse. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this evening. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's Thursday, so I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Again, with Doom not working, like, I'm not really sure, because I really hope that's, like, not fucked my Ultra Nightmare run, I gotta say. I would be annoyed. What day is it today? I lose track. Yeah, it's Wednesday today, so it's Thursday. Yeah, so tomorrow is Thursday. So yeah, it depends. I might not be live tomorrow. I'll see if I have anything to do. If not, I will catch you guys Friday. Take care, and have a good night.